Objective: after listening to this module, you'll be able to describe effective activities for guided and independent practice. Lesson planning, guided and independent practice. Guided practice and then independent practice are the next two components of a lesson plan. Guided practice is interactive instruction between teacher and students. In other words, students are given the opportunity to practice and apply the skills you just taught them. So you give the information and then they apply it. Oftentimes, guided practice overlaps with the learning activities or direct instruction component. Independent practice is the part of the lesson plan where students are given the opportunity to practice the new concept without the interaction of the instructor. I've grouped these two components together because I think they may overlap to an extent. Let's say you just taught your kids the components of a food label and what everything means on a food label. An example of guided practice is to have them bring their own food container and answer some questions on a worksheet about what each component means. The teacher can go around the room and help answer questions. If the activity requires any interaction or help from the teacher, it's technically considered guided practice. An example of independent practice would simply be to have students analyze X number of food items at home. If the activity is done without any interaction or help from the teacher, it's technically considered independent practice. Here are some additional examples of either guided or independent practice. For a lesson on nutrition, have students keep a food diary where they record everything and anything that they eat for X number of days. Then have them analyze it. How many fruits did they eat? How many veggies, etc. That's independent practice. For a lesson on stress management, show students how to take their heart rate. Have them take their heart rate in a 10-second count before and after listening to a relaxation CD. That's guided practice since you showed them how to take their heart rate. Key point: guided practice is an activity in which the instructor interacts with the students to help them with the concepts just taught. An independent practice is when the students practice or perform the activity on their own without the help of the instructor. And that's it.